So let's solve the question number 5 of this CKS series. So first of all, I will switch the context. Then let's read the question first. So we are asked to evaluate specific certifications of the cluster against the CIS benchmarks recommendations. Use this Kubernetes tool, which is already installed on the nodes. Connect to the worker node using from this. On the control node, ensure that the CIS recommendations are set for this, and this is for node. Okay, so the question said that we have to fix the issues that is showing in the CIS benchmark reports. So these are the things we have to look for. So we have to fix the issues for the control plane, and then we have worker node, which is node 1. So let's check the nodes. So yes, we have one control plane and one worker node. So let's first run the CIS benchmark for control plane. So the command to check the CIS benchmark is kubebench. Then we will do run, and then we have to provide the targets. And as this is our control plane, so we will be going to write it master. And then let's see, okay, this is expected. We need to become a root user first, and then I'll just copy this and I'll run the command again. And as you can see, the report is here. Now there are two issues. The first one is argument of the kube controller manager and the ownership of directory. So what I'll do, I'll just grep kube controller manager. I'll just write it here. So as you can see, there are issues related to this, and what I'll do, I'll just print the below 3 lines of this, so we will be able to see what are the things we need to fix. Yes, we are able to see that. So yes, we got the two recommendations. So the first recommendation is add the control manager pod specification file this on the control plane node set. So as you can see that in the question, you can see that we have to set the profiling argument for the kube controller manager, and 1.3.1 is not that what we are looking for. And if you see 1.3.2, it saying that we need to set the below parameters in this file. So we will be going to use this to fix this. So I'll just copy this as well, and I will open the editor. Then what we will do, we will just come here in the argument section, and I will create one line and then just paste it. Now we need to wait for a few minutes. So yeah, it's working. Now let's check the report again, and this time it should show this task as a past task. So if you just scroll up first, so you would be able to see 1.3.1. So you will be able to see 1.3.2 is here, and let's see the test. So 1.3.2 was failing earlier, so we should see this in a pass. So let's see, I'll just run the command again, and this time we won't use grep because we know where is it. So you can see earlier it was 38, now this is 39. And if I see here, I am not able to see 1.3.2, so it means the fix is correct, and you can also verify from here. So this is pass, as you can see here. So this is for this first value. Now we have to look for the second issue, which is ownership of directory. So again we will do the same. This time we will search for etcd. So hope we will get something, some clue what we have to do. So there are two recommendations. The first recommendation is the on the etcd server node, get the etcd directory. We have to pass an argument from the command this, run the below command based on the directory found above, and then we have to change the ownership. So you can see the ownership of directory, and according to this question we have to change the directory, and we just need to run this command. So I will just run this command, and again we'll do the same thing. Let's check. And if you just see here, ownership of the command, so earlier it was failing 1.1.12, and this time it is passing this, and we are not able to see any issues. So control plane CI's benchmarks are fixed according to the question. Now let's check the CIS benchmark reports for the worker node. So I will run the command kubench run hyphen targets, and this time we will provide node, and we'll see. So this is 16 checks pass. If we see the permission of the kubelet configuration, we have to fix. So what we will do, we will just grep this, and we just print 3 lines after this, and we are able to see this. So also I need to check what are the above lines before this. So you can see that this is 4.1.9, which is run the following command to update the permission of the file. So let's see the current permission for this file, and we can see that the current is read write execute, which means 700, and we have to make it to 600. So we will just copy this command and run this, and then let's run the command again to see this whether this is passed or not. So let's see, 4.1.9 should be passed this time. So now you can see the number of pass has been increased from 16 to 17, and let's check 4.1.9. So you can see right now this is passing. So yeah, this is the first thing. Now if we go to the next thing, which is the client CA file argument of the kubelet. So what I'll do, I'll just again grab this, so hyphen won't work here, so I'll just keep it client CA file, and it is saying that ensure that the CA file argument is set to appropriate client CA file chmod 600. So as you can see, this is already passed, and it just confuse you, but I think we need to check first the permission of this file, but we don't know the file. So for that, what we can do, we can just check the config file of the kubelet. So I will just do the cat, and let's check the client CA file. So you can see this is the client CA file. So I'll just copy this and list the permission, and the permission is read write. So which means this contains read write, which is fine. But the point, if you just read the question again, it was saying that the argument of the kubelet we have to provide, and the argument we are able to see. So this is already correct actually. So we don't need to do anything here with this question.
So that's it for this question. Please check out the playlist for this CKS KillerShell series. The link is given in the description box, and also you can check out the pinned comment. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and have a good day.